We continue with the broadcast this morning, and time now to look at another event that is taking place this weekend, which is the Al-Tawheed Foundation, their annual Jalsa 2022, taking place on Sunday, the 4th of December, at the Nurul Islam Hall. And we are now joined by the Al-Tawheed Foundation's, our respected Qari Bashir Patel. Qari Bashir, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Jazakallah khairan so much for your time. Juma Mubarak to you and welcome.
Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And it's an honor to be with you on air this morning.
Yes, Alhamdulillah. I'm just looking at the poster, Qari Saab, 30 years in Dawah, which is, Alhamdulillah, a long, long time. And Alhamdulillah, the Al-Tawheed Foundation growing from strength to strength.
Alhamdulillah. And it is only with the du'as of our well-wishers, may it be in the form of monetary support, in dua, in moral support, everything, we do the work, but it still comes back to our larger community who encouraged us, and we carried on these 30 years, Alhamdulillah.
Yes, and Alhamdulillah, annually the highlight is the annual Jalsa that is taking place, and we have covered this on previous discussions with regard to the annual Jalsa, and I'm sure, Alhamdulillah, it promises to be another wonderful event, but also at the same time, it speaks volumes about the work that Al-Tawheed Foundation has been doing and what the achievements have been throughout the year.
Alhamdulillah, Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala is giving us the opportunity to serve His deen. And like us, many others also, Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala grants this opportunity to serve His deen. So we say that it is only with His bounty. We make shukr to Allah that He has accepted us. Allah could have accepted many others instead of us, but He has chosen us to do this. And we all gratitude goes to Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala for whatever activities we do during the year.
Qari Saab, let's talk about the Jalsa in itself. What can be expected?
Inshallah, we will be showcasing few items or events of the children, of the students. Now, this Jalsa is more for the students who stay in the rural areas where Islam is not predominant. For example, Grasmere, Annandale, then you go to Sibukeng, you go to Lakeside, you go to Rietfontein, Palm Ridge. Then we have two madrasas in Brits as well. Then we have a madrasa there in Leslie, in Leandra. The new name is Leandra. The old name was Leslie. So Alhamdulillah, all these various, the some of the students from each of the madrasas will be attending, and they will, maybe one will read Quran, some will read Anashid, etc. There may be an Arabic, English dialogue, etc.
Qari Saab, from what you've just described in all the areas that you're speaking about, it just shows, how Al-Tawheed Foundation has actually grown. Because, you're talking about Leandra on the one side, you're talking about Palm Ridge on the other side, this way you're looking at Grasmere, and all the other areas that you spoke. So, Alhamdulillah, the organization has really grown quite tremendously over this period of time.
Alhamdulillah, and I know Leandra must be very close to your heart.
Yes. More closely,
close to your home and close to your heart.
Definitely. Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah, we started in Grasmere. That's in December 1992, and that time there was a 4-yard of one of the Muslim brothers who actually, at that time when the Indians started moving out of the area, it was a farmhouse, and they started moving out of the area. And so in the 4-yard, there was like, I don't know if you must have heard of the famous palm tree there. So we started under that palm tree with dawah, etc. It was a time between, I'm just now going back down memory lane. It was a time between Asr and Maghrib, and Sheikh Bashuni spoke in Arabic, and I translated to English, and then it was translated to Zulu and Sutu and few other languages. And Alhamdulillah, a big number accepted Islam there. And we didn't come in with the intention of establishing any organization or anything like that. But once we saw this big number, and then we we thought to ourselves, now who's going to teach them? So then, very informally, we started going every day and started teaching them. And like that, alhamdulillah, the madrasa became more formalized maybe about a year later. And then we carried on, and then we opened different other places, etc. Today, alhamdulillah, we have quite a few other branches as well as other programs which we're running, alhamdulillah.
Yes, and like I said, it's tomorrow is going to be the crowning glory for many of the students. Alhamdulillah, all the effort that's been put in by everyone that has been involved by the Al-Tawheed Foundation, and it is encouraging when jalsas like these actually take place and to see what has been achieved. Just looking at the jalsa in itself, it's open to the public. Am I right?
Definitely, it's open to everyone.
Okay, and taking place at the Nurul Islam
Eh,
Hall in Lanesia,
Yeah,
Extended 5G.
inshallah. And we'll start at 9 o'clock, and we try to wrap up before 12 o'clock because we know it's a Sunday and people it's a family day, so people want to spend quality time with their families. So
Yes,
we will wrap up by 12 o'clock, inshallah.
inshallah. And just for people wanting more information, can they contact you directly, or is there a number that they could contact?
I contact the office 011.
Wait a minute, I've got it here. I've got it here, Karisab. Zero
Yeah,
one
yeah,
one 854
yep,
9510. That is a
yeah.
number to contact.
So you
Okay,
can contact that number also, inshallah.
perfect. Jazakallah khairan so much for that, Karisab,
Allah
and for coming
barik
on.
feek. And it was a pleasure speaking to you after. Hello.
Yes, sorry, we just lost you there for a second. Continue, Karisab.
I said it was a pleasure speaking to you after a very long time, alhamdulillah.
Well, Alhamdulillah, inshallah, pleasure talking to you as always, and inshallah, at some point in time, we need to meet pretty soon, Karisab. But for now, we,
Inshallah. I'll meet you on Sunday, inshallah.
inshallah, why not? Jazakallah for that, Karisab. You put me in a
Okay.
spot already, you see. Right, Karisab?
Okay. No, you see, we are catering for ladies as well, for our female sisters. So you can choose your family day at Nurul Islam on Sunday, inshallah.
Inshallah, Jazakallah for that. But it's just that I've got a prior engagement, I've got a walima
No,
invitation on that same day as well.
no
But
problem, inshallah.
But Jazakallah for that, Karisab, and for, as always, for coming on talking to us. We wish you well. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept your efforts and everybody else at Al Tawheed Foundation. Allah grant all of you acceptance, inshallah, and obviously spreading the message of Islam. Let it continue and let the organization, inshallah, grow from strength to strength as well.
Ameen, ya Rab.
It was
Assalamu
Qari.
alaikum.
Walaikum salam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Qari Bashir Patel was us this morning. We're going to go for a break, and this morning's Jummah Nasiha will be joined by Maulana Ridwan Bayat, Project Help Coordinator at Jamiat Al Ulama, KwaZulu Natal.